Hello everyone, this is our next video of PCNSA series. In this video, we are going to discuss differentiate a specific security rule, interzone, intrazone, and universal. So let's start with the security rule. So security policies allows you to enforce rules and take action and can be general or as specific needed. The list of policies rule is compared from top to bottom against the incoming traffic. The more specific rule must be precedence, more general one. So let's discuss this statement. So let's clean this all. So let's say we have a Palo Alto firewall. This is PA, VM or physical firewall. So this is out and this is in. So any traffic which is going from in to out or which is coming from out to in. So incoming and outgoing traffic, firewall in the both direction, firewall rules will be applied. And second thing, the firewall rules will be evaluated based on the top to bottom approach. Let's say I created 3 policies. So once the traffic comes to the firewall, if it's matched to the firewall policy 1, it will not go to the further inspection or policy check. It will allow based on the defined rule on the 1. It will not inspect more. If traffic does not match any user defined policies, then it will match to the default firewall policy that we will see on the VA lab, PAVM lab, interzone and intrazone. So if does not match it, then it will be matched to the default policy and accordingly action will be taken care. So this is the purpose of the firewall policy to control the traffic which is going from Palo Alto firewall or which is coming from Palo Alto firewall. So that responsibility or that traffic control, or you can say the access list in the term of Cisco, it is controlled by the Palo Alto firewall. And let's start with the another discussion. So interzone, a security policy rule, traffic between 2 zones. So if you are creating policies between from 2 different zones, this interzone rule will be applied. So let's quickly demonstrate this on my PAVM. So to demonstrate, I already log into my PAVM. I will make this Ethernet 1/1 as a layer 3. I will create a zone that we can mark as a trust and will create, and this is log setting will be enabled, and because we are creating directly from interface, that is the reason it's selected layer 3 by default. So after that I will click OK and I will take the another interface to apply the same create a 2 different security poly zone. Okay, so I will take as a layer 3 and I will create a different zone, mark as the internet zone. We called as the untrust in the term of firewall, PA firewall or Palo Alto terminologies. I will create a one more zone. I will assign this 1/3 is the trust zone only. I will show the reason why I am doing it in this later video. So I will apply in the trust and I have applied this security zone trust, these interfaces. This Ethernet 1/1 is a part of trust. Ethernet 1/3 is a part of trust. 1/2 is a part of interzone. So I'm going to create one interzone policy. So here this policy is required to create between 2 different zones. So I will select create add, and here I will select test policy 1, and here I will select interzone. So because we will create policy between two zones. So first I will select trust, rest part will be the AD. So as we are discussing the rule types, and the destination zone will be the internet zone. So if you notice, if we are creating a user defined firewall policy, so we can see logs are enabled by default. So if you go for the PCNSA lab, so this is the part of, this will be the part of your PCNSA exam, that by default logs is enabled for user defined rules, firewall rules. So I will save it. So this rule we called as a interzone rule, where we are creating between two different zones. That rule mark as a interzone. And Palo Alto firewall is having already two rules: intrazone default and interzone default. So it means that any traffic between same zone, it will be marked as allow. Any traffic between two different zone, it will mark as a deny. So this is the by default firewall rule present on the firewall. We cannot modify it. If we click here, this is available only for read only, and action will be allow because I have opened intrazone. So same with the, you can take as the intrazone also. So let's move on with the other topic. So intrazone we covered. So let's start with the intrazone. So this is like a security policy rule allowing traffic within the same zone. So if we are creating a policy within a zone, that policy we called as a intrazone. Let's say this was the intrazone. If I need to create an intrazone policy, then I'll wait a minute. I will create it to show you the intrazone also. So what I will take, I will type text policy 3, and here I will select intrazone. If I select the firewall rule type intrazone, and if I will try to create a rule between two different zones, then PA will not allow to create, because firewalls are enough to capable that understand or capable that the rule type. So the destination, let's say I will select the different rule type, different zone, to show that if we select the intra-zone rule type and we are creating inter-zone rule, then firewall will not allow. So let's check this statement. Due to some reason, PAVM is not working properly. Let's try to create a one more time. Test policy 3, and I will try to create the intra-zone. I will create trust, and the destination zone will be, so this is happening because of the Palo Alto wave. So sometime due to resource management or due to server side, this is happening. Let me refresh it so that I can show the things. So let me try to test only. Test, and intra-zone. Source zone will be trust as always, and destination zone will be the, okay. So even even it is not available to select. If I go with the interzone, then only this is available. So see, that is the point here. If you are creating intrazone, so there is a no destination zone option here, because my rule type is a intrazone. So intrazone rule type, you are creating a rule between same zone. Sometimes, even I have seen in the previous PAVM, you can add this, but you will not able to save the policy. This is also I have seen it. But in this particular scenario, I selected the rule type as an intra-zone. So in the destination zone, it is not available to select. So let's click OK. So this rule will mark as a intra-zone. Here, this is the intra-zone, where source zone is marked as a destination zone. So this is the this is the Palo Alto Firewall rules type, interzone and intrazone. So let's go with the others one. In the universal, this is the another Palo Alto rule type. In universal rule, by default, all traffic is destinated between two zones and regardless whether they are from same zone or different zone. So it means that if we select as a universal, so we can create two different zone or we can create two same zone firewall. So let's validate this statement. So first I will mark as a test2 and I will mark as a universal. This is all selected here. I will create from trust to trust. So we are creating firewall policy on this same zone. You can see from trust to trust. We can able to create using universal rule type. Now I will try to create two different zones. Rule type will be the same and I will try to create test 2. Source zone will be the trust and destination zone will be the internet zone or untrust. It will see. So it's okay. Name is already there. So we'll try to trust. Okay. So in my case, I'm not able to save it. The reason is, yeah. So it is not saved because of the rule policy. Even I have the same objects. If you see, first this was rule interzone, and second this is the so it happens sometime because of the name issue or because of the shadow. It happens. So now we prove the three types of firewall rules. If we want to create firewall between two zones, we have to create the rule type as an interzone. If we are creating firewall between or within the same zone, we take a rule type as an intrazone. If we are creating a within zone or two different zone, we can select to the universal. So this is the three rule types of the Palo Alto firewall. So Palo Alto firewall is having two default rules, interzone and intrazone. So it states that any traffic within the zone will be allowed. Any traffic to different zone will be blocked. So this is the two statement here. I can show you that. So this is the two statement and policy will start matching from top to bottom. So if your traffic matches this rule, it will not match for the further firewall policy checks. Also, if you want to create, let's say you have created here in this rule, let's say you created /24, you are allowed /24, and after that you are going to allow any single IP, let's say /32. That will not work because once the first rule will match, the second rule will not match. So if here you are trying to create a U32, so it will not going to match this rule because /24 is already allowed. So larger blocks permit the traffic. That is the reason it is not going to hit the policy. Those the central idea of it, the top to bottom we need to follow, and more specific should be on the top and less specific we can go create on the downside. So this was the video related to the Palo Alto firewall rule types. Thank you so much for watching this firewall expert. Please subscribe this video. Please subscribe my channel Firewall Experts. to stay connected for new videos. Thank you so much.